It's a no ball as well. Because it was pitched outside the popping crease. So it's been given as a no ball, not a wide. Is it the front foot? I mean, it is the front foot, I think, in the end. So we're a little confused up here. But I think if you pitch the ball outside the popping crease or away from the popping crease, that's a no ball as well. That's down the leg side and it's a dot. And so Sri Lanka will have 6 balls to bowl to Naseem Shah. 386 for 8. That's a seriously good suicidal attempt. Leap of faith you're talking about. Here's one for you.
She can become a good fast bowler, can't she?
Yeah, it appeared as if she was marking a run-up. Right then, what now for Naseem Shah? Will he continue to bat and block? Or whether he'll be prepared to take a little bit of risk and get off strike? 6 balls to face, at least. It's a dichotomy. I mean, watching him bat, Naseem Shah, because he breathes fire when he's bowling, and as a batter, he's absolutely calm, just looking to block. This is his 29th ball of the innings. He's only scored 1.
He did the same thing last year against Sri Lanka at this very venue. He featured in a huge partnership which changed the course of the game along with Babar Azam. He stayed at the crease for ages, for 131 minutes. And then we saw something completely opposite from Naseem Shah when he won the game against Afghanistan in that T20 World Cup. Hit a couple of sixes of 2 deliveries and became a hero.
And clearly no problem developing batting muscles. So you have bowling muscles, and he should have plenty of those muscles, and he doesn't seem to be in any kind of pain or discomfort when it comes to batting. And this is good from Pakistan, because it shows that the team is one, the tail enders are fighting, there's a cause that needs to be completed.
Yeah, it tells you it's a unit when you see the tail end is fighting and fighting hard. Yeah, you talk about the muscles he has developed. He needs to develop muscles in the brain as well. He'll become a better cricketer, a better bowler.
That, by the way, Amir, is the most difficult muscle to develop.
We're still struggling.
Yeah.
Let alone the young man.
He's now been crowded with more close-in fielders, 4 around his bat. And he does the same thing. Has the confidence in his technique to do that. Seems to be enjoying this little blocking innings. 1 of 32 balls now.
Yeah, one has to be impressed with his a relentless streak of occupying the crease. He's got a solid defense. He tries to get to the pitch of the ball and can use the depth of the crease too. 386 for 8.
sure-footed still in his approach. He knows that it's given him success and glory, and so he'll continue to do that. That's the other thing. Once you score 100 or 150, you want to just be a little bit more explosive, I guess. Experiment with your range of shots. He hasn't done that.
I think the strategy has changed as far as the Pakistani team is concerned. They know if they're able to bat close to end of the day's play, that'll mean Sri Lankan batters, they have lesser time to see off that lead taken by the Pakistanis and then get a lead to be able to trounce Pakistani batsmen. I think the approach is right. They're looking to take the Pakistani team into the safety zone where they can't lose the match.
So let's try to explain the popping crease and the return crease. Popping crease is when the bowler bowls from the front line, and the lines on the side are the return crease lines. There they are. That's the return crease. So if you bowl wider than the permitted limit, if the ball doesn't feature in that or within that return crease, it's called a wide. It's called a no ball. It's not a bad ploy. Let's see how he reacts now to that shorter length.
He's not going to get ruffled, Naseem Shah, that's for sure. Dealt with ease with that short pitch delivery, Naseem Shah. Now watches the ball coming out of the hand of the bowler. That's why he gets into good positions, Naseem Shah. Again, watched it very closely.
So many great spots here. Goal line is so inviting. Just the third man fielder. Maybe he feels that he's going to slice the ball over the slip cordon.
No run.
Pakistan running away with the show. Now lead is 75. If it gets to 100, it'll be a substantial lead, and then Sri Lankans will be in hot soup. Partnership of 41. Naseem's contribution has been 1.
Now the scoring rate has plummeted, but that's not a concern as far as Pakistani unit is concerned. As long as they carry on batting till end of the third day's play, That'll be job well done.
The switch on, switch off thing for the bowlers, and that can't be easy, so that they relax and they feel that they can't get Saud Shakeel out, and so there's a different ploy and strategy and line of action. And when Naseem Shah is on strike, they switch on. It's got to be taxing. It's got to be mentally exhausting.
Yes, Saud Shakeel is toying with them, isn't he? Scoring at his will, exposing his partner when the time is right. Yeah, that's his first score of more than 150 runs in a test match. And the way he backed it, he richly deserved to score a double here. Diamond is on his side, Saud Shakeel's.
Interesting stat for one and all. If the team takes a lead here at Galle, the winning percentage is 76, which is huge. So this is a critical moment for the Sri Lankans. They've hardly ever been beaten here at Galle. This is their fortress. Pakistan did it last year when they chased down a huge total of 340 plus. And it appears as if they are once again in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they say a third day of a test match is the driving day. And definitely you're right, Rameez. Pakistan in the driving seat. 388 for 8.
Sir, we start